Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
Hello folks, it's Dave. I'm back. What a day. I'm full of cold for starters. I've been loaded all weekend. I've just come back from Thropley. I've just nipped over because it was quite windy over the weekend. I wanted to see if there was any wind damage, and there is. I'm gutted really, but I'll get on with the purpose of this video and I'll show you what's happened after that. So I've been nominated for an allotment challenge questions and answers thing. Nora Hepburn, thanks for nominating me. So I better get on with it. Sorry if I have to keep stopping to sneeze or something, but I can't be helped. Aye, the bloody wind. That's the worst I've ever seen it, and like I say, you'll see. Anyway, allotment challenge. Question 1. How long have you had your allotment for? 15 years. I've had this one. In fact, no, it's 16 years now I've had it. 16 years. I've had this one for 14 years. And I had a one further along the path for 2 years. I moved from that one because the trees were just nightmare. Conker trees. I wasn't getting any sun. Blah, blah, blah. So, question 1. How long have you had your allotment? 16 years. Question 2. How long did you have to wait for your allotment? Not long. A couple of weeks. There was loads, they were all empty just about 16 years ago. I just walked in, I want that one, right, there you go, sort of thing, you know. Now, the waiting list is 12 years, so I'm glad I got my allotment when I did, me, like. Question 3. Where did you learn about gardening? Well, I've always been into gardening. My dad had an allotment when I was a bairn. My granda had an allotment, and I just loved doing it. You know, I remember helping my father when I was a kid, and I've done horticulture, NVQs, and all that in the past. You know, so. But basically, I learnt about it when I was a bairn. You know, wandering round the garden, checking things out, learning. Question 4. Do you plant a winter garden? No. Simple. It's too cold up here in the northeast England. Question 5. What has been your biggest success this year or ever? Oh, well, I can't really say. I suppose growing a pumpkin this year for the first time ever. Hey, so there you go. So it's all rotted down now. So that's I suppose is my biggest success. Question 6. What has been your biggest gardening disaster? Well, I suppose it was the time when I was broken into, vandalised, and I don't mean just my shed got smashed up, which it did. Everything was trashed. They smashed all my greenhouse, both of them, and they also pulled all my crops up. And it was around about, you know, autumn time. They were just about ready to pull, you know, bastards. So that's probably my biggest gardening disaster. But I'll show you another one in a minute, and that's just a nightmare. Question 7. Do you have a tried and true crop variety that you always grow? Yes, I've learnt over the years. Potatoes and onions. I usually grow the Turbo or Stuttgarter onion sets because I don't seem to get any problems with them. Potatoes, It's usually main crop. I don't bother with earlies. Sometimes I grow Charlotte, but me crop, the variety of potatoes, I suppose Maris Piper or the Red Roosters, they were carry. So that's that. Question 8. Are you trying anything new next year? No, unless something happens. And like I say, I've learned over the past, when I first got my allotment, it was like, yes, let's buy these seeds, you know. Hey, whoa, what's this? I've never seen this before. And then you grow it and it's like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? And you've got like 25 lemon cucumbers and all that. So now I just stick to the, you know, like I say, the staples, potatoes, onions, cabbage, stuff like that, you know. Things that I'm going to eat. Question 9. How do you preserve your crops? Right. Well, I either freeze them or just eat them. And I don't really know any other ways, like just freeze and, like I say, eat them fresh. Question 10. What is your favourite meal to cook from the veg plot? Well, I think everybody's answer is going to be a roast dinner, you know. You can't beat it, man. Bit of, roast chicken, all your tatties, or, you know, like a Sunday dinner. Mwah! Magnifique. And especially when all the stuff's from the ground, apart from the chicken, obviously. Unless you keep chickens, but I don't. That's not a question. Right. That's it, then. That's me done for the allotment challenge questions and answers. I now have to nominate 3 people. Now, I've thought long and hard about this for 5 minutes. First nomination is Sean from the Hort channel. It'll be interesting to hear his answers. Bill from Ulster Allotments. That'll be interesting to hear your answers too, Bill. And Aaron from Aaron's Allotment. Now I know you haven't been on the plot lately doing stuff, obviously, Aaron, but it'll be interesting. You know, you can sit in the house and answer these. Yeah, I'm thinking about you. So Aaron from Aaron's Allotment, Sean from the Hort channel, and Bill from Ulster Allotments, if that's what you're still called. Gardener. Bill a gardener. Okay? That's it. Oh, and I know I'm supposed to say 3, but Rick Van Man, if you fancy answering some questions, do it. Okay, then that's that. Now I'll show you around what's been happening with this bloody Hurricane Desmond. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely gutted. Anyway, I'll show you around. Well, one thing that survived was my flag. Fortunately, it is still a bit blowy the day, but luckily not as much as what it is. Oh no, I've just noticed the ends are starting to fray. Anyway, first disaster, greenhouse roof gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nightmare. I can't do anything today either. That's going to have to be Sunday, so hopefully it's not going to get any more windy than that. That's not the problem though. My YouTubers fell off. That's not really a problem either. This greenhouse, only a couple of things have come out here. The window pane, that's not too bad. Here comes Ray, I think, and this is why I feel gutted, because I don't think he's actually seen. But look what's happened, man. Look what's happened. I feel absolutely gutted for Ray, like. Absolutely gutted. He'll be devastated. Like I say, I don't even know if he's been up yet, but what a nightmare. I feel sorry for him. He's just spent the whole of like the past 3 months building it. You know what I mean? But that's the devastation that the wind can do. I don't understand how it's happened, because it was solid. Solid it was. Like I say, I've never seen winds like that before. I'm surprised them polytunnels are still there. Luckily that greenhouse there is alright for him, but aye, absolutely gutted. I don't think that was Ray. That just shows you got to be careful with these winds, because you never know what's going to happen. I'm going to hang about, wait to see if he's here, but I don't think he's going to come, because he would have been here by now. Maybe he has been up and he just can't be bothered, you know. So folks, that's it for today. It was only a quick one to answer them allotment challenge questions. So I have. I look forward to hearing the nominations that I've done and their answers. So I'll see you. I'm here on Sundays all day, tidying up by the looks of it, trying to sort my greenhouse out and all that kind of thing. So folks, that's it. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Bye now.